Hey Canine crew, so welcome back to Canines of Candy, and we are talking about today prong collars. Okay, there is a lot of bad press on prong collars, but in my personal opinion, I feel that this is like having power steering on a car as opposed to not having power steering. Sorry, I'm just basically trying to get my cat away from the camera. You know what cats are like, they're inquisitive when it comes down to filming. So yes, prongs. Now, I have tried this on myself, and I have pulled it and I've yanked it. I've got someone to do it on me, got my partner to do it on me, just to prove how much that the popping that you do with it is not actually yanking. You're literally just popping this collar, and it is perfect for correction. Now, I don't have any affiliate links whatsoever, and I'm certainly not being sponsored by Springer. However, sorry, the cat is getting on the camera again. So basically, this is by Springer. You do have lots of different prongs that you can buy that are cheap. And they're not good. What you want is you want the ones that go in opposite directions, as you can see with this one here. So you can see some are going in this direction and others are going in that direction, and that gives the perfect all-round pinch around the neck. Now, you wouldn't use these on a small dog, absolutely not. We're talking this is your power steering for a big powerful dog. I've used this on my dogs. It's fantastic. It's not for every single day, all year round. This is just literally for training, to get them to stop lunging when they're extremely reactive. This works on large, powerful breeds absolutely fantastically. It doesn't cut into the neck. You're not leaving it on them. The bad press that these collars get is the simple fact that people are leaving them on them, or they're using them incorrectly. Now, they're blunt. You can see they're extremely blunt in the end. Now, what you have to imagine is, obviously, I had it on around my neck and I popped it. Now, you imagine with a dog's neck, the skin is a hell of a lot thicker, and they've also got all that fur around them. So, in hindsight, this really to a dog is just like a little correction. That little pinch just to snap them out of that high zone what they're in when they see another dog, or they see prey, or they see something, and it's just that little correction, even if they're pulling, just to snap them out of it. So I use these. It works absolutely great. Say you don't want to leave them on, you don't want to use this as an every single day method of walking your dog. It's just for the training and training purposes only. You can see my cats in the background. Yeah, so basically how this needs to be placed, it's a bit like the slip. It needs to go underneath, right directly underneath the weakest part of the neck, be literally underneath the ears. That's where you would position it, and it obviously clips in through the other side. You can take each prong out to make it according to the correct size of your dog, and you can also buy extra links and put them in. Now, as I was saying earlier before the cat distracted me, this is made by a company called Springer. They are fantastic. They design these so well. They are a bit more expensive, however they are safe, effective, and I can't say enough about these collars. They're fantastic. I also use with this collar just in case, because as we know with all collars they can fail on you. So I use a safety clip. So what I do with that safety clip is I attach it to the prong, and then I have my backup collar and I attach that to there, so that you've got a backup. If one fails, the other one's going to work. Now, as I say, people say a lot of bad things about prong collars. I have never ever had it be a problem on my animals whatsoever, on my dogs whatsoever. I've checked around their necks. I've checked for any marks, any abrasion, any piercings, anything like that, any scuffing, absolutely nothing. I love my animals more than I love life itself, to be frank. And I love animals so much so that I would certainly not want them hurt whatsoever, or to go through any distress or any pain at all. And as I say, this really is just literally power steering. So for instance, I think I did say this in our live with Joe. It's like people will know, horsey people will know that they have, and I beg your pardon, forget what they're called, but you put them on your feet and you give the horse a little kick with them, and it just gets the horse to kick the horse into gear. And I learnt this when I rode horses on a ranch in America. And, you know, because I questioned, I said, oh, does it hurt the horse? You know, is this something that's going to be painful to them? They said, absolutely not. They said, if you don't have them, when they get in a mode of that they want to take you where they want to go, when you're trying to squeeze your legs in not hard enough, to them, you know, they've got thick skinned, to them it's like a little poke. So they use them clips, people correct me what they are, on your feet, little spurs that just give them a little jab in the sides just to get them to, come on, wake up, we're going this way, this is what I want you to do. This is exactly the same as that. Now, if you have any questions, that's all I'll have to say on the prong collar at the minute. I'm going to do another video on halties. As I say, it's not one size fits all. You use whatever you see fit for your dog and its personality. I use slip leads, I use prong collars, I use halties for all different reasons and all different personalities. As I say, when you've got a lungy dog and a reactive dog, this is the one for you in training. But yeah, so that's about it for now, K9 crew. If you have any questions, any comments, please do so in the link in the boxes below. Also, please take the time out to like, subscribe and share, because we're trying to get as much information out there to people as possible in order for them to train their dogs correctly in the nicest, easiest possible way. Have a great weekend, everyone, and I'll speak to you soon.